Yo, guys, how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We are on Football Manager. I know I haven't been streaming recently. I know it's wrong. I should be streaming more. When was the last time I streamed? I was streaming the first week of September. I was streaming quite a bit. Yeah, I haven't streamed properly for about a week. I really need to get back into it. But I am here today. I am here. Um, we are going to continue on Football Manager. I have been playing this a bit too much. I've been playing way too much Football Manager. If I check how long I've been on the game, I have to make this clear. I say this whenever I'm talking about how many hours I've played on a game. I do leave my PC and PS5 on a lot, so the hours that I've played on this game is very high, but it's not going to be as high as this number suggests. But according to this, I can't actually check. I'll probably check at the end of the stream how many hours have I played on Football Manager. But it is a lot. It is a lot. The game's been out for like a week and a half, and I've played this game way too much. The last time I played, I feel like I was starting my first season or something. I am on my third season of Football Manager. You can see 8th of April 2026, and the season or Football Manager 24 starts on September 2023. So I've nearly finished 3 seasons. Very close to finishing. I'll let some people join the stream first. Some people join the chat, and then I'll go about talking about my club. But yeah, I've changed up my club quite a bit. I can look at the transfers just to show you what I've done. So how do I go back to the first season? The first season, I remember I did stream it a bit. But yeah, first season you can see I sold Højbjerg, Emerson, Ben Davis. Everyone else was kind of one of those cheap players, and I bought in Kvaratskhelia, Douglas Luiz, Douglas Luiz for 65. Did I actually pay that much for him? How much did I sell him? 38. I overspent on him way too much. Malin we bought for 60. Henriks, Gutierrez, Fofana. A lot of these people have already sold. And then the second season, I don't think I did any of this on stream. But as you can see, I sold Son for 100 mil, Bissouma for 70 mil. It went up to 70 mil. Henriks, how much did I buy him for? I bought Henriks for 34, and we sold him for 50 mil. Quite a bit of profit there. Skip we sold, and I kind of regret it because being in the Champions League, you need you need club grown players or whatever it's called. Skip would have been perfect. Skip is actually good in this game. I don't know why I sold him, and for so little as well. I sold him for 37. It's kind of the same amount, to be honest. We sold Fofana, sold Richarlison, sold Reguilon, sold Solomon, Rodon, Parrott, Spence, and Ndombele, Tanganga, all those players gone, and we did bring in Mainu, Omorodian, who I actually really like. Probably saying his name wrong. He's worth 81 to 93 mil. I bought him for about 85. Kamara we did sell him soon after. Garassi, you'll see. I did make quite a bit of profit on him. Unahi, Nubo, Karnaseki, Huisen, whatever you say his name, Bogle, Bergval. Obviously, that was a signing that was already there, and we got Okome. I don't remember signing him. And then this is the season that we're currently in. You can see I didn't make a crazy amount of transfers, but we did sell Johnson for 69 mil. Garassi 59 mil, and you can see how much did I buy him for? 17, and we sold him for all that money to Real Madrid. Douglas Luiz we sold for 50. That's actually not too bad. It says on the career thing that we sold him for 38. 50 isn't too bad. Bargy, I sold him for 25 mil. I remember when I bought him, he was worth quite a bit. So he was 16 mil. Then soon after I bought him, he went up to like 80 mil or something. And then when the season ended, he just dropped really low. So I was like, oh, why has he dropped really low? I could have sold him for 80 mil, and apparently he's gone cheap. So I sold it for 25. And now he's worth, where is it? Now he's worth 91 to 130. So I don't know what made it that he dropped so much in price. And then he bounced back up really high. He did look good. But yeah, I've got no idea. I've got no idea why he's worth so much. it is kind of annoying that I could have sold him for a lot more, and I didn't end up getting that money. Bentancur we sold, Bogle we did sell, Feliz, Divine, all of that. And the players that we did buy this season, Coyote, crazy right back, Lewis Hall, Okafor, because we sold Al Garassi, Vuskovic, that was a signing that was already in the game that I couldn't control. But yeah, this is kind of the signings that we've made. If I do go on to my squad, these are all the players in my club. You can see that I have got something that shows me their current ability and their potential ability, which some people say is cheating. I just say it's a single player game. It doesn't matter if I can see their potential. I'm not doing the thing where I'm just looking at the players with the highest potential and just buying them. I've bought a few players on high potential, but I'm like trying to scout out these players myself. Like as you can see, Romero Sarr already in the club. Plays with the highest potential and the highest like current ability. Minu is already like a popular player, so it's not like someone I've found and I've had to like use this potential ability thing to find how good he is. Kvaratskhelia, Udogie, Kulusevski, all these players, not like very difficult to find. You could argue this a Morodian and the Coyote, maybe they're players that not everyone knows about. Yeah, most of these players, I haven't really used this current ability and potential ability to like find the hidden gems or something. If we sort our plays by the most valuable, Kvaratskhelia 150 mil, Kulusevski about 100 mil, Sarr like 90 mil. Our club's looking quite good. If we go into competitions, can I show you like previous? Season tables? How do I look at? I don't just want to see the past winners. Yeah, I don't just want to show this. I thought the first season of this game we did finish second or third, but I guess not. Yeah, so we didn't finish in the top 3 in both the seasons that we've already done, but in the current season we are second. So that is quite good. Champions League. Obviously the first season I was not in the Champions League. The second season, I don't know how we can check like where we ended up. But we're still in the Champions League right now. We are in the quarterfinal. We are playing Liverpool. The second leg is the game that we are going to play next. So yeah, Champions League we're doing quite good. Premier League we're doing quite good. Our team is looking quite good. I think I've finally reached a level where I'm happy with my full squad. It is a very small squad. If we count the players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, we actually have a big squad. I know at the start of the season my squad was tiny. I think I had like 21 players in my full team. 21 players, that is it. Yeah, we do have a lot of young players. Vicario, Madison, Romero, Malin, some of the older players here. But yeah, I finally reached a player that I think every single player on this list I'm not unhappy with. Right, if we sort by position, we do kind of need a third keeper just in case one of them goes injured. I'd say I'm happy with all these players. If I can sell any of them, maybe this Daniel Gore. I believe he's currently at Manchester United in real life. But maybe him I'd probably get rid of. Maybe this Gluck. He was worth quite a bit. But yeah, not the biggest fan of him. Maybe Soonsup Bell. Maybe I'd get rid of him. He's really just backup in case any of our strikers go injured. But and he's a club trained player. Wait, he's trained in the nation. Is he not club trained? No, he's not club trained. Never mind. He's a nation trained, I guess. Filling in a spot there just as a backup. Yeah, I'm happy with our squad. I'm very, very happy. I've got at least 2 players in every position. It would be better if I had a defender, like a backup player that can play anywhere across the defense. I think. Wait, who's this Chris Riggs? Who are these players? I think there might be players that I haven't signed yet. And I'm going to be getting them next season. We can take away him for now. Yeah, take away these players. They're not actually in the club. Remove them. I think I just signed a load of youngsters because I saw they were in the next gen list of players. But there we go. We can look at this. 2 players in every position. I've got a couple extra midfielders just in case. I've got an extra attacker just in case. If I had an extra defender, it would be perfect. But yeah, this is kind of how the club is looking like. We are. I think this is our best season. This is the season that I'm like happy with the squad, happy with our position. It doesn't look like we're going to win the league. I know there are 7 games left, but 3 points is a lot. United do have to drop points, and the Champions League, it's going to be difficult. But we are. I think we are away, right? We are away, so it's going to be difficult. But if we do win this, we go to the semi-final, which is going to be nice. If we look at most goal scorer, we're not too high on the list. 12 goals in 20 games, if you include the bench games. Malen, the most offside player in the league. Even like as soon as I signed him, I feel like he's always been offside. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. McCann, what is going on? How are you doing? First one in the stream. I've literally been talking to myself for the past 10 minutes. But I'm addicted to this game. The past 10 minutes, I guess for VOD watchers, if there are any people wanting to watch my VOD, the past 10 minutes I've just been explaining my club. I'm on my 3rd season, and I'm addicted to this game. Have you seen the Champs update? I have not. You know, Football Manager has got me like completely off FC. I have not been keeping up with FC. Is there, as in the Champs update for next year? I don't think there's any FUT Champs going on this week. Came out like an hour ago. We can look at that, and then once some more people join, I can continue with my FM. Let's see, FUT Champs. What's the FC25? Did it come out on? What did it come out on? Did EA release something? Is that a pitch notes or something that I can look at? Rank 1 rewards are crazy. Let's just click on the first thing that comes up on Google. Oops. Yeah, this is the first thing that came up. Give me a couple seconds. Yeah, this is the first thing that came up. Okay, FUT Champs in FC25, 15 games. It was 40 games a couple years ago. Well, not a couple years ago. It was like 40 games like 6 years ago. It was 30 games a couple years ago. 15 games. You know, look, I'm all for reducing the amount of games that you have to play. And then if you want to play on the side, if you want to play extra, then you can. I'm all for reducing it, but 15 seems very, very low. Rank 1 is 15 wins, rank 2 is 13 wins, rank 3 is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, and 2. I'm guessing because of the fewer games, it's going to be harder. Like, just because I'm a 14 win player, I don't think I'm going to be 14 wins here. I think I can be like a rank 3, rank 4 player. With the reduced games, it is going to be harder. And then here, how many games should FUT Champs be? Let's see, I say 30. Oh, no, not 30. I should have said 20. I don't mind 30. It was a lot of games. It was a lot. But I liked having more games because I guess with 30 games, because the pool of players that you can be matched up against, if you got players on 30 wins, you're going to have easier games, so you're going to get more wins. So in the 30 game system, I used to be a 23 to 25 win player. I do like the 30, but obviously 20 is a bit better, but 15 just seems way too low. Let's get to qualify in a win 3 to 5 layout. We got. I would have preferred qualification was reduced to 5 total attempts. Yeah, I don't know. There must be a pitch notes that I need to find. Yeah, that seems weird. I couldn't find it. I literally searched for Champs FC25. There's no pitch notes. That's FC24, FC25 pitch notes. Is there anything here? News. features. Where can I see the EA thing? What's this? Launch update. Is it this? Early access, companion web app start on 19th of September. Okay, 3 days. I've been like completely off FC. Football Manager has hooked me, and I've not kept up with any information on this. Early access launch 20th September. Worldwide launch 27th. We already know that. Total Rush. Okay, this is the thing that came out. Yeah, September 16th. Want to bring season to more players by expanding them beyond Football Ultimate Team. This means we've tuned FC seasons so that you'll be able to earn all of the mode's specific rewards by playing just in that mode. Wait, I need to read this. For Football Ultimate Team players, the FC season will look and feel familiar. Wait, hold on. Let me open chat so that I can see what you're saying. Link is there. Oh, thank you. I just had chat closed. When I'm on PC, I'm all over the place. Hi, Hammer, what have they done to the game? Qualies is 5 games now. Need to win 3 out of 5 to qualify. 15 wins in Rivals. 15 wins in Rivals. Oh my god. Why do you have to play more games in Rivals? Before it was 7 games. They've made Rivals worse. Champs is going to be a sweat fest. There's only 5 games qualifying. You need 3 out of 5. All right, let's carry on reading. I've got chat open now, which is good. We're focusing on delivering the same level of Football Ultimate Team rewards to play, whilst at the same time introducing new reward types for career mode and club fans. Oh, this is saying, if you play clubs or career mode, you can still get stuff for the season pass. We also see that the total number of games played per season in each mode differs quite substantially. So as you enter Season 1 Total Rush, you can expect to unlock clubs and career rewards in earlier levels, with Football Ultimate Team rewards available at all levels, in addition to making up the vast majority of the latter levels. With the new season, we also wanted to make it easier if you do choose to jump into another FC mode. That is all good. Rewards are insane. We'll get to that soon. If you want to jump into other mode, you might have felt that. Yeah, so this is good. Like if you're playing Rush, I'm hoping I can just sit on Rush and earn stuff. Similar to XP previously, your progress through the FC season will be tracked through season points, okay? Weekly points, all that. Season 1 Total Rush is a brand new season and campaign concept that emphasizes social play and teamwork through objectives across FC25. In addition, we'll provide new player items well suited to Rush on 11th of October, which isn't quite a while, it's in about a month. The Total Rush campaign will celebrate dream picks for some famous faces who bring together their style and skill to unlock new combinations suited to the small-sided game. So we're going to get a Muriel, Fontas, Nacho Gil, and Gore. Never heard of any of these players. They're all MLS players, right? Blah, blah, blah. Adama Traore, he is getting a introduced brand new the World Tour, starting in Spain, home of the UEFA European 2024 men's champions. Will deliver a unique regional experience each and every season. Each season will look to deliver a range of nation and league themed content to help you build your World Tour squad. Interesting. Here we go. Mode and reward changes. Can I send a link? Yeah, I think the link might be deleted by one of the bots, but you can put in a link and I'll still be able to see it. I've just got like all links banned apart from, Twitter? Or it will delete, but I'll still be able to see it. You might be like timed out for 30 seconds or something. Yeah, I can still see that. This is like the first FC news that I'm seeing. Wait, I thought Twitter links you can put in chat. I guess not. Okay, this is just telling the rewards. All right, we'll look at that in a bit if it doesn't already show up here. Modes and rewards change. There's 4 themes that are driving our decision making behind these changes. Unique modes, mode identity. In recent years, the purpose behind some of the modes was beginner to converge. We think the changes we make to how you play and how you'll be rewarded will help re-establish a unique identity to each mode. Play at your level. We want to ensure that players are more consistently finding matches that provide the right level. So this is basically skill-based matchmaking. Reward elite players. This is one that was top of our minds. On reflection, we think we got to a good spot with this one over the course of the years, but missing the mark for launch. We're making changes. This is good. I feel like one thing that's really been bad in EA is that everyone gets rewarded equally. You can argue that the benefit is that, okay, you don't have to be good and you can still get good rewards, but then it does kind of punish the other players. Any big change with the pro clubs where I can see this? Hopefully the defensive AI has been weakened. I have a feeling it hasn't been weakened. I don't know if there's any clubs information on here yet. Connected rewards. It's important that rewards feel connected to what happens in Ultimate Team, so we'll be focused on delivering frequent updates. Okay, more like updating rewards more regularly. That is good because it does take quite a while for rewards to be upgraded. I feel like they should be improving, I'd say once every couple months. I sent 2 links. They're both different. I can't see the second link. I don't know if it was because you were timed out. I should make it that you can put in X links because it's not called Twitter anymore. Was it Stream Elements? Stream Elements, dashboard, chatbot, where is it? User management? No. Chat commands? No. Spam filters? Okay, yeah, I can allow X links because it's not called... Is it literally called x.com? Allow links from x.com. Okay, so saved. Okay, you should be able to put Twitter links in without getting banned. Oh, that was the second one. Okay, thank you. We'll look at that as well. Yo, I thought I was going to be here playing FC. Not FC, playing Football Manager. We got this other one, and this is Elite Division. Okay, we'll read it when we get there. I don't want to spoil myself too early. Okay, in FC 24, we're positioning champs as the pinnacle of high-stake competition, which is good. I like it so far. And we want the rewards in and accessible to champions to reflect that. Last year, we think we made the Champions Final too accessible. Okay, that's good. It's going to be more difficult. But I don't want anyone to just, well, I'm not trying to gatekeep, but I don't want anyone to just load up the game, be able to play champs as soon as possible. I like how it was in FIFA 17 where you had to play a whole cup round, like a whole 4-match system, round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, and final to get into champs. As a result, many players went on extended losing streaks and champion rewards didn't reach their full potential. Okay, this year champions will not only be more challenging, but it will be more rewarding. Perfect. Okay, playoffs. You guys. Okay, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 wins. Down from 4 out of 10. For players at high skill, it makes the process of qualifying faster. For players of lower skill, it makes playoffs a better reflection. Okay, that's good. Finals. Okay, so this is where it goes to the rewards. Let's have a look. Okay, so for rank 1 FUT Champ rewards, you get 200k. Perfect. You get more coins. Perfect. I wonder how that's going to affect the market. Tradable 85 times 10. Huge, huge. What I am worried about is if they're putting in these crazy packs so early on, it is going to make fodder cheaper, but I think that just means there's going to be way more special cards that are rare. They're going to release more special cards, but it's going to be impossible to back. And every single 85 times 10, you're going to get maybe 2 87s or something. Most of it's going to be 85. I feel like pack weight's going to be bad, but it means SBCs are going to be easier. Yes, we're going to get more fodder. And yes, that probably means pack weight's going to be bad, but SBCs are going to be easier if you're good enough. A tradable 84 times 10. An untradeable base icon pack. Thank you, EA. I don't care how bad base icons are. I know there's probably like going to be 50 icons in the game that are going to be terrible, but this is huge. Base icons. Okay, that is amazing. I'm guessing throughout the year they're going to change. When the more icons come out, they're going to make this not just base icon, but this is honestly huge. Again, it brings us back to the FIFA 17, FIFA 18, FIFA 19. I can't remember what years it was. Obviously the first FUT Champs we had it, but it brings us back to when we used to get icons and that. Not that I was good enough to get it, but just the memories of it. It's really good, really good. Untradeable 89 times 2, untradeable 82 times 30. Okay, SBCs are going to be so easy. I wonder if they're going to make every SBC more expensive because we're going to have so much fodder. Times 3 tradable team of the week. That is nice. That is tradable. Wait, times 3 tradable team of the week times 3. So is that 9 team of the weeks we get? Good. That's good. And this is for the highest reward. If we go on Rivals Elite Division reward, 75k coins. Oh my god, that is so good. I hated how before you could either pick the coins or you can pick the packs. But this is good. 75k coins, 35k pack tradable, 85 times 2 tradable, 50 times rare. Wait, 50 times rare. I'm guessing this is just a rare players pack. Not 50 rare player packs. Tradable 75. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking 50k pack. Okay, so you get 50 rare players. So that's like 200k packs in one. A 75 rare untradable and a 2 times 83 plus 83 plus team of the week pick untradable. Weekly rewards 5 wins, upgraded 15. Okay, this is interesting. Second link he sent, no problem, all good, man, take your time. Of course, casual players aren't qualifying, so basically they're saying casuals. Well, look, if the rewards are going to be this good, I am not too against it. Market's going to die in a week. Well, it's going to mean that gold cards are going to be outdated fast. Really fast, because last year they got outdated fast. Previous years, I feel like you could use a gold card in December and they possibly still be good. It just means that special cards are going to be the way to go right at the start. If you're using a gold team in November, it's not going to be great. Whereas a few years ago, you could. By the way, you need 15 out of 15 games. Not everyone's going to get this. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But we know a lot of people will. So it's going to be ahead of the Power Cup. Well, look, I see the downside of it, because it means if you're not good, you're going to be way behind. Like, all these good players are going to have these crazy teams. I'm going to be sitting with a starter team. But at the same time, why it's going to sound bad, but why should EA give everyone the same rewards? You can be the best player in the world and you can get worse rewards than someone that just started playing this week. I know Footies isn't the greatest example, but look at Footies. I made the account day one of Footies, and within like a couple weeks I had the same team, or I had better teams than most people. Footies is Footies. It's the end of the year, so it's different. More specials mean more promo. It means more money from EA. Well, I think it'll be okay. One thing that I've said for years, and I don't understand why EA haven't done that. Why don't EA reduce every single player's rating by 10? So the highest player in the game is 81 rated, or 82, whatever it is. And then it just means they can have more special cards. Who remembers how many special cards Salah and Son had this year? We got FC24. Heung-min Son. He had obviously an 80. Wait, I don't know why his gold card isn't showing up. So he had an 87. Then he had an 88 rated, an 89, an 89, an 89, a 90, a 90, and then a 91, and then 94 and 99. But it's like, why did he have 3 cards the same rating? If they just reduce every single rating by 10, he can be given 3 cards and they can be better. And then, of course, that will sell more packs. So it's a win-win for everyone. EA get to sell more packs, and we actually have more improvement. Why am I getting an 89 Son right at the start of the game and also getting an 89 Son 2 months later? I just wish EA just reduced the rating by a lot. And then there's just more growth for the players. They can have way more special cards. Instead of releasing like 20, 30 players every week, they can release 100 new special cards every week. Like, surely that's going to sell more packs. And that just means that you have to look. The problem with how EA are right now is that I can stop playing during Team of the Year. I can open all my packs during Team of the Year, and then I don't have to open any packs until Team of the Season, right? Because there's barely any progression from Team of the Year to Team of the Season. If they're doing what I say and they reduce everyone's rating by 10, everyone else has like more chances of getting special cards. Instead of like 5 Mbappe special cards coming out in a year, they can release 10 special Mbappe cards. They can make more money. People can be more. You can get that feeling of accomplishment by improving your team more. Because look, let's be honest, like when I was playing from Team of the Year to Team of the Season, I did barely improve my team. Of course, there was the fantasy cards, there were some really like meta ones. I'm thinking Colazo, that was quite good for improving the team. But look, FUT Birthday isn't anywhere near as good as it was. If they just have more room to improve, they can release better cards than just Team of the Year. You can be improving your team way more often than you are now. I really, really hope that they just increase the amount of special cards. By the sounds of this, if they're given these crazy packs, I'm hoping that they're going to increase the amount of special cards that there are. I want to want to log in to the game and be like, oh, this promo is so good because it will improve my team, rather than how it is now. Once I reach a certain level, I don't need to improve it until months later. But look, if EA want to do it and they make more money from it, but it just means that we have more fun playing the game, I don't mind it. Or not even more fun playing the game, more fun squad building. 130 players, rare players, yeah. More specials mean more promo. Yeah, I already read that. Basically, a better way for EA to make money. Well, look, I'll keep on saying it. I don't mind if EA want to make more money if it means we're going to get a better game. All we want is a better game. Also depends how big of a gap the rewards are from rank 1 and 2. EA sell packs either way. Yeah, I hope there's more special cards. Because EA, like you said, EA are going to sell packs either way. I just hope that there's that sense of accomplishment by improving your team. We say we want a better game every year. Well, they're adding Rush, so I'm not saying that's going to be a good game mode, but it's giving me hope. Anyway, let's continue reading. So this we already read. Club nickname Invincible. Wait, what? In addition, we want to provide our best performing players with more ways to show off their achievement in game. One way that players will be able to do this is through seasonal exclusive club customization options that are only available to players who finish in the high champ. Okay, I like this. I also think this is going to make people back out of the game a lot more. I remember, again, the early years of FUT champs where they used to give a kit depending on what position you felt. You'd get like an elite kit, a gold kit, a silver and bronze kit, or like bronze FUT champ rank kit. And if you were using a elite level FUT champs kit, people used to back out of the game a lot. So I hope they don't do stuff like this. Club nickname, I don't know why club nicknames are a game. I don't think there's a single person in the world that cares about this. But correct me if I'm wrong. Celebration flex. I swear this flex celebration you can just do by pressing the buttons on the controller. You don't need it as this, right? Unless they make it that the celebration on the controller, whatever buttons you press, they don't work unless you've got this unlocked. I don't know. It's similar to playoffs, we're reducing the total number of matches by 5. Okay, so we're going to play 15 matches. I think I can reach like a 10-win player, rank 4, similar to this year. 14 wins was rank 4. So I think I can reach that level. Division rivals, we already looked at it. Better rewards, squad battles. Okay, let's see if they made any changes to this. Your everyday destination for offline competitive play. Good evening, Mondo. How are you doing? Invincibles. They probably took it out, so it is exclusive. Yeah, I hope they make it that it's actually worth it. To help make each match in squad battles feel more meaningful, we've reduced the number of matches that count towards the weekly rank from 32 to 14. Okay, before I read on, I wish that they take the best 14 games rather than your first 14 games. So if you do continue to play, it will just replace, like if you get more points afterwards, it replaces it. Please say they included that. Of course, like in previous years, you'll have the ability to continue making progress on objectives and evolution after the 14 matches with additional opponent refreshers that won't count. Okay, won't count towards a weekly rank. Look, if you ever, okay, it's squad battles, you're playing against the AI, you shouldn't struggle, especially reducing the difficulty. But if you want to, if you actually want to sweat out squad battles, which I don't know who's doing that, and you want to play on the highest difficulty, I don't understand why they make it doesn't count towards the weekly rank. Like, okay, are people going to play squad battles? No, but for the very few people that do care, and look, when I'm doing objectives and evolutions, I'm like, why is it once I reach 14 I can't earn more points? That's a bit annoying. I just wish it takes your best 14 points. I guess the argument is you can just go for the easy matches and then play it on the highest difficulty, rather than like having the first 14 options to use. Some of them are going to be extremely high rated. I'm very good. How are you? I'm good. I was thinking I'm going to sit here playing FM for the stream, but we're actually looking at FC news, which I haven't been keeping up with. Just ruining the game every year. I've got hope. I know we say it every year, but this year I've got hope. Even squad battles is getting harder. Oh my god. Live friendlies this is the worst thing. I'm happy that they're unlinking matchmaking from rivals before friendlies took your rivals rank. I'm happy that they're separating it. It's still so annoying. Why is there skill-based matchmaking in a mode called friendlies? I miss the days of when it was literally, what was it called before? Like, you could just go into an online match without it being FUT champs or divisions. I miss those days when it would literally be open matchmaking, where you could be the best player in the world and come up against the worst player in the world. Look, we were talking about skill-based matchmaking like last week or the week before, whenever I was streaming before, and I was saying that, look, it's not that I just want. I'm a decent player at the game. I'm not amazing. I'm nowhere near a good player, but I'm decent at the game. I don't want this open matchmaking just so that I can beat everyone. No, I just want to relax. I don't want every single game to be sweaty. And I understand if you're not good at the game and every single game you're coming up against people that destroy you, it's going to be annoying. But I wish they had like a group of players that are like quite new to the game, and once you go past that, it's open matchmaking to anyone. Once you've reached that level where you're not a noob, it's open for everyone. I don't understand why they don't do that. I don't understand why every single game is going down that route of skill-based matchmaking. It just ruins casual gaming. Even Rush, the thing that I'm so excited about, apparently that's going to have skill-based. In FC 24, many high skill players found that Champions Playoff often created a low stake environment for them. This has always been the intent of live friendlies, but previously matchmaking could have sometimes created overly competitive matchmaking for top players. This also led to a lack of incentive. Yep, that's true. In FC 25, we're making changes to matchmaking based on form, similar to the system found in Champions. Look, if you go on a 5-10 win winning streak, you're going to come up against sweats. I don't understand it. New system will take into account your wins and losses across all live friendlies, excluding house rules, to find you a suitable opponent. Put another way, this means your live friendly matchmaking will no longer be linked to rivals. This will depend how many matches. I hope that it goes into it, but how many matches? Is it just like it's saying form? So is it just the past like 5-10 matches? Is it like they're looking at every single friendly match you've played? This is not great. Love to hear that. I'm very good, thanks. Just reading pitch notes. The game is already finished. Celtic win on one stage. Just catering to bet plays. How's Rush going to be skill based? I don't know. Apparently they're gonna they're gonna take some sort of thing. How many wins in a row? Possibly. Yeah, I can't see how else they're going to do that. Every game is skill based. Very confident about the game, but at the same time, we're usually dreadful in the UCL, so I won't be surprised if we lose. Just it makes the game more harder. Yeah. It's annoying. Speaking of UCL, do the UCL predict a Hamo? Oh yeah, I have not done that. I'll do it after we read this. Right, how much more? We're only halfway. Okay, it's important for the long-term health of the community that newer and lower skill players are finding good matchups as they play online for the first time. Yeah, look, I don't mind if you make a pool of players that are just starting, but it's annoying. It's annoying that it's to everyone. It's skill based. To reach the potential for win form manipulation, only full match losses will count towards the way form is calculated. Does that mean? Does that mean if people rage quit against you, you won't increase your form? So maybe if you're that good that you can make people rage quit, but people are, the way that the community is, it's horrible. It's horrible. The way that the community is, they're not going to leave so that your matchmaking goes up. I just know it. They can be just being destroyed 10-0 and they're not going to leave, because if they leave, your matchmaking isn't going to go up. Oh my god. This means that if a match ends before the full-time whistle is blown, the loss won't count towards your win form. But will the win count towards your win form? This will help ensure a level playing field and that the whole community is able to find an appropriate match up for their skill level. As a shared playground to experiment with different and unique squads, will be moving more objectives and evolution requirements to live friendlies. I'm not completely against that. To ensure you're consistently facing players trying to achieve the same goal. Yeah, I'm not too against that, because the worst thing is, I used to do all my objectives in squad battles, because the worst thing is using 5 American players and 5 Belgian players, and you're doing that in Rivals. So I just never did any objectives in Rivals. This is okay. Slovakian champions, so must be a decent team. Scottish champions bigger anyway. We'll see. All right, and finally we're removing SP seasonal points, previously referred to as XP, from all weekly mode rewards, which we trialed in FC25. Which we trialed in FC24. In FC25, we'll be exploring more ways to frequently deliver SP through themed contents. Okay, interesting. I'm not completely against it. Evolutions, one of the biggest additions. Early into FC, it was obvious that whilst evolutions were helpful, you have greater say over who is in your ultimate team. There were a number of frustrations as some players just missed out. Yeah, so I think we already know this. Chaining upgrades from one evolution to the next or finding the perfect evolution for your favorite player was harder than we would have liked it to be. To address this, FC25, we're changing the way evolutions upgrade your players. In FC24, evolution upgrades were applied equally across all players. For example, if an evolution provided a +10 upgrade to pace, it would always apply the same upgrade to a maximum of 99. This created tuning challenges that resulted in entry requirements being quite strict. In FC25, select evolution boost will have a maximum limit. I like this. I like it. It will make it that those sort of glitched evos from last year, like my favorite player of all time, Adopo, you're not going to be able to do that. Applying this new system to the above examples, you might see an evolution that gives a +10 to pace to a maximum of 90. Okay, I like that. So I like it because it means you can use more players. It means you can use any card in the game and give them upgrades. The only problem is that because it has a max threshold, it means that you're going to have a lot of cards that with the exact same stats. You're going to have so many cards that have gone through evolution number 1, evolution number 2, evolution number 3, and now all their stats are the same. They've all got 85 pace, 83 dribbling, 82 shooting, like every single one of them. But I like that you can do that for everyone, so this is good. I was watching a vid on TikTok, and supposedly out of every opening UCL game, we have the highest win percentage. So if we lose it, might be a lot more embarrassing. Played with a French guy on COD. He didn't even know Scotland. My God. Oh my God. I was watching some streamer. They didn't know that Spain was in Europe. Yeah, that was crazy. 15 games for rivals, jokes. You only have to play 5. You play 15 if you want the better rewards. Bros from France, his country is actually in the mud. Isn't even 15 games, but 15 wins going to take ages? Yeah, but I guess it's an option. Like, you can argue it was the same this year. You didn't have to get 7 wins. You could have got 3 wins. So yeah, the rewards probably aren't going to be great. I hope that they make it okay. Like, it's not like, oh, you need to get 15 wins, otherwise the rewards are going to be terrible. Game isn't out yet, and I already want to quit. Going to relegate myself to Div 6. Everyone's going to do that. Yeah, I meant 15 wins. That's a joke. Yeah. Okay, you're playing 10 less games for FUT Champs and FUT Champs qualifiers. So I guess you could argue that if you can get your wins and it doesn't take too many games, then you could argue that you'll be playing a similar amount of games to last year. Yeah, the problem is there's no relegation next year. There isn't. I know a lot of people are saying there's relegation. It's only for Elite Division, Division 1 and Division 2 or something. But yeah, you can't relegate. You just have to do what I was doing. I think I did this last, as in FIFA 23. As soon as you get a win, you quit a game to get a loss so that you always stay in the division. So you can't just like win a load of games and then lose a load of games. You have to like go on off. Like win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game if you want to stay in the division. Can't lie, Champ seems better. The 3 rewards were terrible compared to 7. Yeah, I hope that they're not amazing, but they're not bad. Like, they need to find a middle ground because 3 wins was really, really bad. Rivals, though, everyone's gonna quit Rivals way earlier this year. Look, with the upgraded rewards and it seems like, knowing EA, they probably won't do it, but it seems like they're going in the right direction. It seems like, okay, they see people aren't playing Rivals, they'll change up the system. I'm hoping, but then you're stuck anyway. Doesn't change. What about what I was saying with Rivals, the division? It just means that instead of like playing your matches normally and then just getting the losses to go back to the division you won, it just means that you have to, like, you can't just play your matches. You have to be quitting them. You have to remember to quit them before you get promoted. Everything is a maybe with the EA. Yeah, okay, is that the end? Yeah, I think this is just more on evolution, so I don't need to read that unless there's something important there. Icons, we're excited to add Nadine, Angara, Gareth Bale, Juanluigi Buffon, Julie, Fordy, Aya, Miyama, Marinette Pichot, Lotta Schellin, and Lillian Thuram. Right. You know my opinions on women in this game. Let's not bring that up again. Bale, good icon. Buffon, good icon. Thuram, I'm gonna be honest, this is my FIFA knowledge. Didn't know who he was. All the women don't know who they are. If FC24 will be expanding the way in which you'll be able to play with icons in career mode throughout the years. You can use icons. For those of you who pre-order either the standard or ultimate, you'll unlock Galacticos, Beckham, Zidane, and Ronaldo too. Okay, interesting. Heroes, item view, average transfer market price. Okay, so this is going to be similar to Pale Tools, where you can literally look at the cheapest on the market. I know it's average. Average is obviously different, but I have a feeling this is going to make the market go down. Because now, let's be honest, there's a lot of lazy people. There's a lot of people that might not understand the market as much as most of us. They pack a player, they just list them up for max price. When you see the average price is a certain amount, you're going to list for that amount. Because look, a lot of people, they can't be bothered comparing prices, going through the pages, or most people don't know about Pale Tools where you can literally just find the minimum price. So most people just list for the maximum price. Like as a casual play, you're just going to list the card. Now that you can see average, you're listing the cards for cheaper, which means the average goes down, which means I feel like plays are going to be very, very cheap, regardless of how rare they are. Like even Mbappe, I feel like we might have the year where he goes to his cheapest a lot quicker than previous years. I feel like he's going to be expensive, very expensive. But think of how many casuals there's going to be, or not even casuals, but just think of how many people, instead of pressing compare price, they're just going to look at the average. They're going to list for the average, which means the average goes down if everyone's listing for that amount, which means the new average is the price that everyone's listing for. Like the easiest thing to say is gold cards. Because I know special cards are more rare, so maybe there's not going to be as much price fluctuation. But with a gold card, let's say a gold card has gone up in price because of marquee matchups, they're going to go down a lot quicker. A lot quicker. Well, that's my understanding. How my thoughts on getting a mullet? I would never do the R9 instead. I'd rather do the R9, honestly. I like my hair short. I've been growing my hair out for a while. Would be a waste, can't lie. I'll do R9 cut for an FPL forfeit. Looks better than mullet ammo. You're tempting me now, not gonna lie, getting an R9 cut. I don't think I'd ever get an R9 cut, but I'm not someone that cares about my hair. I know like nearly every single guy that I know, they take their hair way too seriously. And I know I'm weird, but I'm like, people get a haircut like every couple weeks, or even every month. I get a haircut like every 4 months. I'm like, I'll let it grow. When it grows, I just get it as short as possible. I know I'm weird, and most people care about hair like so much, and I'm like, I just don't care. So like, okay, I feel like an R9 cut is way too weird, but I'm not someone that cares about my hair too much. I'm not gonna grow it out into these weird hairstyles. Anyway, let's continue. We know understanding the value of players in the club is important to you. Whether you're planning a squad overhaul on the transfer market, comparing the value of your starting 11 with your mates, or assessing what you just packed, we want this information to be easily accessible to you when introducing an average transfer thing. Okay, traditionally, fans have used a number of community sites to get up-to-date transfer prices. We still expect these sites to remain. Okay, they're talking about Futbin. What other websites are there? Futbin's the main one. The aim of the average transfer market is to provide a convenient reference point for a wider range of fans. Yeah, I feel like this is going to affect the market. It's going to make players a lot cheaper. Oh, multiple versions of player packs since Ultimate Team 23 has been possible to obtain. Wait, was it 23? I thought they added it this year. It's been possible to obtain multiple versions of the same player item in packs at the same time. Most commonly, you might have seen us use this icon and icon hero in Glazo. Oh yeah, they did do it the year before, yeah, with Trophy Titans, or during Ultimate Team Birthday. More recently with Footies, you might have also seen that in some batches, a single player featured multiple times. We want to clear up the confusion in our approach to this feature. Our aim is to create more opportunities to obtain diverse versions of your favorite players. Although there might be multiple special versions of a single player in packs at once, when we add one or multiple special items, we remove their base bronze, silver, gold version from packs. Wait, so they're not changing anything, they're just clarifying, right? Because yeah, this wasn't, like the gold cards were never in packs when they had a special. So I think they're just clarifying. There are obviously a number of ways to obtain campaign versions of player item. If a player item features as an objective or SBC reward, their base version will remain in packs. Okay, that's keeping it the same. Why is Anthony shooting a 35-yard free kick at goal? Thought when they introduced that the goals and informs would be in packs at the same time. I'm glad that they're not. All right, club membership. Okay, this is something that was leaked. I have not looked at any more information about it. Apart from that, it might be a thing. Okay, in FC25, we're introducing a new program called Club Membership that will reward you for playing consecutive titles from launch. In FC25, club members will get a series of exciting rewards throughout the course of FC25, including Ultimate Team Roll++ Evolution, 2 club member kits. I'm happy they're going, like, from the sound of it, they're going down the route of giving more kits. I do miss the days where kits were more interesting. Now I feel like people set their kits at the start of the year and barely change it. I know you obviously have to change it for the weird objectives that they release. I'm hoping they give a lot more kits. I'd rather EA monetize from cosmetic items like kits and badges than through packs. 2 club member XL Tifos, 3 club member Tifos, 3 Ultimate Team crests. Interesting. Club members, gloves, boots, arm sleeves, clubs and career, flask, and bandana. To be eligible for club membership, you must have played FC24 before 27th September 2024 and played FC25 before 1st November. Okay, those kits looks nice. I'm someone that likes my cosmetics. I like EA giving kits. If EA give more kits as rewards, I'm not too against it. If they want to put it in the store, put it in the store. I don't really care. But don't link kits with objectives. That's one thing I hope they don't carry on. FC founders will also unlock customization rewards in Ultimate Team 25 so that your friends and opponents will know you've been part of the FC franchise from the start. Founders can join club membership reward track, in which case you'll get rewarded for both. As a reminder, founders are those players who played FC24 before 1st November. I don't know if I'm included in this because I bought the game late, but I can't remember if I played early access. And if I did play early access, I don't know. I hope I am a founder. I don't know how I can check. EA Play membership starting from launch. Oh no, this is the thing that I heard about. Club membership is different to Play membership. EA Play members will receive a series of monthly rewards with a selection of Ultimate Team lone player items and draft tokens. That is a huge L. Look, we go on about how much we don't want EA monetizing, but by monetizing and only giving loan items and drafts, that is terrible. Preseason and Euro rewards. Oh my god, I forgot. Wait, Euros? I was going to say I forgot Euros is coming up. Euros has already passed. Preseason carryover rewards in FC24. Okay, I barely did any of the preseason stuff. For the UEFA Euro 2024 fans, we've completed the European journey. You also receive an untradeable 82x2. I don't know what any of this is. All preseason in Euro. Yeah, I don't know what this European journey is. I guess I wasn't playing during that time. Were they giving out rewards for FC25 during the Euros? Even the preseason stuff, I don't even think I did the objectives. As you can see, yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, a long read. I thought I was just gonna sit here playing some Football Manager, but it's interesting. I guess this is free. Yeah, I don't know what the paid membership thing. I remember in the beta seeing something to do with the paid membership, but again, I barely looked at it. The green and white kit looks dreadful. It looks okay. If this green was the same green as this one, like a lime colored, I think it would be way nicer. Looks like a cycling shirt. Welcome backpacks are back. I saw. Oh, that's gonna be good. You can see if you're a founder, if you have the 2 founder kits. I think EA FC 24. Wait, so on 24, there's the founder kits. Oh, can I not log into the web app? Where's the web app? Is the web app down? I can't go on FC24. Okay, I can't see if I had the kits. I don't even remember. Welcome backpacks. Oh yeah, I read that. Web app down. Is the companion app down as well? I guess it would be. Okay, it's interesting stuff. All right, like I said, let's go on Football Manager. I have changed up a lot of stuff in terms of my what do you call it? Like my camera border. You guys can see I changed up my camera border. I did get a free thing, so I have actually got a starting soon screen that looks nicer than my last one, but there's a big watermark on it. I'll show you guys quickly. My be right back and ending screen is the same, but I thought, look, I wanted a starting soon, be right back, ending screen for a long time. That wasn't just like a random default thing. So that is how it looks. My mic is not on that. You guys should be able to hear me now. Yeah, so that's my starting scene screen. I know it's very basic, and there's going to be a watermark there, which is very, very annoying and very cringe. But I have got a starting soon. Finally, I think it will look a lot nicer. Yeah, the watermark. The watermark was actually on my camera, but I did a little thing to get rid of it. But it is from a company. It is from that Own3D, and you can see that giant Own3D at the top and on the left. I guess it's not too bad. I like this. I'm glad that they gave a free option, so I don't have to pay or be in their like premium subscription or whatever. But now we can play FM. I thought one of my cats was at my door. Alright, so I know there weren't too many people in the stream when I was talking about FM. But I am on my season 3. I am addicted to this game. Addicted. The powered by thing. Yeah, it's not too big. I feel like someone joining the stream, they see that watermark, is not going to be a huge issue. Yeah, I'm addicted to this game. I've like looked at every single thing you can do with this game. You can see I got my badges, I got my kits, I've got my I think names of the teams and leagues. I believe, I don't even remember this, I believe Manchester United are called Manchester UFC. So I've got all my names fixed. I've got player faces. You can see Romero's got his player face. I believe, not that I'm planning on using it, but I believe the German and Japanese national team you couldn't play as, or you couldn't manage, and also all the players were like messed up in there. I've removed that. What else? I've done so many things. I've been like, let me get this game as best as possible. I know you can get skins. I've looked at some of the skins. Personally, they're just not for me. What else? I've like unlocked as much. There I have got the editor. You can see there's an editor right here. I did get that for free. I found a way. I didn't even download or anything. I literally, apparently you can just go in the files, you can change something up, you can get the editor for free. And like I said, I don't think there was anyone in the stream at the time where I said this, but I've got current ability. Wait, is my camera in the way? My camera is in the way, but I've got current ability and potential ability. A lot of people will say it's not fun. I just do it. I just have it here for like an idea on how my squad is looking. I can be like, well, these up to Dorrington, these 5 players are kind of just backup players, right? So it's okay, but I have an idea. Okay, if I look at my positions, like where's my weak point? I know some people will say it's cheating just having it. I know I've also put on here as well. I'm not going to be sitting here being like, oh, let me look at the highest potential player. Let me, this guy has 200 potential and he's 30 mil. Let me sign him. I'm not using it like that. I'm not trying to do it. But I just, for myself, I hated the star system. And I searched that apparently the star system isn't even reliable and it's based on your scouts and what they think. So I'm like, what if the star system is there? This is just the star system, but more accurate. So I'm not abusing anything. I'm just doing it just because it's nicer for me. Like I can see, okay, let me look at my goalkeepers. So I've got a 163 keeper, a 149 as my backup. I should probably get a third keeper, maybe at the range of like 130. And I don't just sit here, go on the scouting and search. Oh, let me find a 130 keeper as well. I do my own research. Oh my god, I'm so into this game. Let me show you something else. what's it called? FM Data Lab. I like, there's something wrong with me, so I got this thing called FM Data Lab. Yep, I've got this amazing person who's done this thing. You click on here, you upload your players. 24, 25, yeah. So this is like all the players in the game in the top 5 leagues under 27 who got a match rating of 6.5. Wait, you guys can see, right? Yeah. And yeah, I can do this. I can look at custom stats. So for Cam, I wanted to find all the players who have the best passing completed per 90, pass completion percentage, progressive passes per 90, pressure completed, possession, interceptions, distance covered. Wait, this is saying my Cam. I swear these are the stats that I'd want on like a centre mid, like the possession one, the pressures. I don't know. Maybe it's meant for the centre mid. I've just called it Cam. Yeah, this is how I find my players. I don't abuse that potential and the current ability, so it's called Cam. I'm guessing this is for my centre mids. And then I'll look at the centre mids, and it'll be like based on all those stats that I've put in, like Rico Lewis Smiley, Gusto, Guimaraes, Tonali. They're the best in terms of the actual, like, forget the attribute stats, like those stuff. It's looking at these stats. Like I'm obsessing over this game. Like I'm just like finding like this is maybe an extreme end where I'm literally looking at, okay, how many progressive passes are they doing? Like you can, my camera's not in the way, right? Yeah, you can like tick all of these boxes and compare them. I want to look at the player with the highest key passes per 90. I sort that by highest. Look at that. Baeza, again, in the top 5 leagues, under 27 years old, 6.5 rating. This Baeza, who plays for Celta Vigo, has the highest key passes per 90, and Kunku Oscar. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I've like downloaded loads of stuff, like loads of packs and different stuff. I saw that you can add the Mauritian League, which I didn't even know is a thing. You can add the Mauritian League into the game. Oh my god, this game is amazing. Honestly, I've got a problem. Let me also do this. Give me a second. Yo, I'm so lost. Yeah, if I close the game, let me save it quickly. I was gonna do this at the start of the stream, but I forgot to do it. Okay, I said this at the start of the stream as well. I leave my PC on. I do leave my PC on, so this isn't going to be perfectly accurate, but how many hours do you think I've played on this game? And this game has been free for a week. Okay, I can see the hours. Is FM gonna show up? There we go. Yeah, I had to close the game to see how many hours I was on. Yo, where's my chat gone? Again, I'm all over the place. Yeah, let me catch up with chat. 44 hours last week. Wait, does it say that I was on it for 44 hours? You bought the in-game editor. How you get it for free? I'll show you. 0 in transfer budget, still broke. Yeah, I need to have chat open so I can. So I know when you said all of them. Javas wouldn't be proud of this Hammer about the editor. No, look, the stars are already in the game. I can say that's cheating. Yeah, what were you saying? My transfer budget is 0. Oh yeah, I bought a load of youngsters. Okay, this I didn't really use the editor. This was like the what's it called? Next gen. It was partly in the next gen, partly using my whole database thing. I was like finding these random youngsters. This was kind of looking at their potentials and then signing them. So next season I'm gonna have a load of youngsters that hopefully will count as club trained. once they stay at the club for a bit. Yeah, the editor thing, I can't actually remember. I literally searched FM24 editor free, and you literally, I think you just put in something in your files and then it just unlocks. And the only thing that I use the editor, I literally haven't touched the editor apart from the current ability and potential ability, because apparently that's the only way you can do it. I think I heard that you might be able to do it with skins as well. I'm obsessed with this game. I've been doing everything I can. I am gonna try. Okay, I want to see if this is possible. But I just mentioned that you can add the Mauritian League, which, like, there's I don't even know if there's Mauritian players in the game. How do I well, there's obviously going to be Mauritian players. How do I look at the thing? Africa, is it the nation coefficient? Is Mauritius here? Yeah, Mauritius is 42nd in the African coefficient. Oh well, that's the actual nation. If we go for their league, is the Mauritian league a thing? Okay, oh, we're 42nd on here as well. I don't know if it's the same thing. So we get one player going into the Total Energies CAF Champions League and the Total Energies CAF Confederation Cup. Yeah, I want to see if I can actually do that. I can get the Mauritian League playable. And then I want to see if I can move the Mauritian League into Europe and see if I can get into the Champions League with a random club. I know, like, there's so much you can do on here. I heard that you can add the like 10th tier of English football. Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I can't click on the Mauritian Premier Division. I can click on the clubs. Okay, I wonder if I can manage these slaves without getting a database. I doubt it. Quit the start screen. Start new game. Yeah, you do need a database, right, to get a random club. Africa. Yeah, you can only use South Africa. You can use a lot of European clubs. They have pretty much everyone. But yeah, there's so much. Like, every day I'm learning more about FM, and I'm like, this is a problem. This is a problem. How much I'm playing this game and how much I'm investing in. But anyway, enough talking about FC25 and about what I've done on FM24. Let's actually continue. We haven't pressed continue this stream. We have got a Champions League quarter-final second leg against Liverpool. Oh yeah, this is all the youth players I was trying to sign. Yeah, they don't want to give me more money, so I guess all the youth players I signed, I'm not actually going to be able to keep. Maybe in the summer we'll sign them, possibly when I get a bit more money. But yeah, I kind of wanted to sign a load of like 17, 18-year-olds because it would mean that I can make them club trained. Because right now we don't have any club trained players. Our club trained players is Donnelly and Dorrington, and that's it. And I think you need 4 for the Champions League. In our trained nation, we've got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 players. I think you need 8 if you want to put out a full squad. Yeah, this is the same thing. We're gonna have to delay these youth players joining, which is very annoying. I have already signed a load of youth players for the summer. They'll join in the summer. But a lot of them I can't actually get. Or if I go to transfers, yeah, I'm going to get a lot of players joining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players I won't be able to sign because we don't have any money. Because I spent all my money. We've got nothing left. Couldn't find the editor thing, but anyways, don't think I need it. I just really hate that star system. Where where firstly it's based on your own staff judging how good the player is, and also it's actually inaccurate. I was hearing that you can have a player that their star potential thing is like a 4, and they can have less potential than someone with a star system of 3. So it's not even just based on what your staff think. It can just have like random factors, and I'm like, I just want to know literally what their current ability is and what their potential ability is. I don't want to see, oh, what do my staff think, and that's inaccurate. I want to be like, okay, I've got this player. Are they good enough for the Champions League and Premier League, or do I need to sign someone else? And I feel like a number to their current, okay, a potential ability, you can say that's cheating a bit, but the current ability, I just want a number that's going to tell me, is this player actually good? I know I can obviously just look at the actual performance and I can see, oh, we're second in the league. We finished 4th 2 seasons in a row. So if we actually finish second, my players are okay. But at the same time, I wanna just have a number to it. All right. Anyway, that's yeah, we have to delay that transfer as well. Let's get into our second leg. This is going to be the biggest game that we've played on stream so far. If we beat Liverpool, we go into the semi-final. I can't remember who we play in the semi-final. We are one of the only 3 teams or only 4 teams in a profit this season, which is nice. Even though we somehow have £0, but we're the only team with a profit, which is good. 42 mil profit this season. Nice. I can't sign this guy as well. Delay transfer. This guy we need to delay again. Gonna have to keep on delaying until next season, or we probably should just not sign them, I guess. All right, let's go into our game. I've got a Champions League, or I've got a European squad selection. The only players that can't play is this Huijsen. We'll just put Donnelly on the bench instead. The actual starting 11, everyone's looking good for the match load, so I guess we can just go in. Karnaseki, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Gutierrez, Gore, Bergval, Hall, Madison, Okafor, Kvaratskhelia. It's not our strongest team, but I just use it for rotation. Maybe we should put our stronger team, or put in some stronger players. Maybe instead of Hall, we could put in this Gluck, whatever you say his name. Sarr could play instead of Bergval. Maybe we do it because this game is quite important and the match load isn't a problem. Madison is fine. Okafor, maybe we could go for Malen or Amorodian. Malen could be good. And then Mainu we can definitely play. I feel like that's a strong team. Maybe the keeper, maybe we go for Vicario, just a solid keeper. But I'm thinking that's good. The only thing that I'm thinking about is instead of Okafor going for someone else. Like, he's done good, but I just feel like Malen or Amorodian would probably do a better job. We'll put Malen. I'll go for that. Right, let's start the game. We will go into it. Can we win our second leg of the quarterfinals? I think this is the furthest we've ever reached in the Champions League. I only did 1 season. We'll put on extended highlights. We'll increase the height. We'll decrease the zoom a bit. Actually, we'll decrease the height. I'm still working out what the best height and zoom is. But I'm kind of liking this angle. Let's see. Right, 3 minutes in. We do concede a shot, but it's not a goal, luckily. I haven't really been doing the shouts too much. Or well, recently I've started doing it a bit more. I don't know how much they affect the actual players. But I've just been starting to do it. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. 9 minutes in, there've already been like a couple chances for us. No goals yet. I feel like Liverpool aren't insane right now in this save. I feel like I've beaten them quite a bit in the league. I don't think they're that high up. So it's definitely a winnable game. And we get Madison here. Oh my god, how have we missed that? 13 minutes in, we get basically a sitter and Madison misses that. We are creating more chances. It's still very early on. We've created more XG than them. We've had more possession, less pass accuracy. Come on, we keep on creating these chances. Eventually, we're going to score. But we have been quite inaccurate so far. Two seconds, let me get my phone. Still 0-0 in this game. "30 minutes in." I know I'll put it on extended highlights, but this is long. This is very long. Grealish is at Liverpool. Interesting. Right. 40 minutes in the game. It is very close to half time. We get another chance. No goal. I don't know what's going on. We haven't been able to score with all the chances that we've created. I feel like we've had 1 XG by now. We'll see at half time. Or when this highlight ends. Saar to Malen. How is Malen missing that? Oh, right. 40 minutes in. The highlight is still going. Maybe I'll change it to key highlights. We have had 0.86 XG, still no goals. If we lose this game, if we somehow lose this game, that's going to be annoying because we've dominated so far. It's only been one half, but we should be getting a goal by now. We give away the ball so easily. They had a good chance, but they wasted it. What time is it? 6:30. Yeah, I've waffled a lot this stream. I don't know if we'll be able to do a very long stream, but definitely we'll try to do another half an hour. Maybe we'll, if we somehow win this, we'll be able to play the semi-final today as well. All right, get to that. Nice. I usually like doing my subs around the 60th to 70th minute, around there. You don't use a normal. No, I like this one. I don't know. I just see the pitch a lot better this way. Still 0-0. We have dominated. I'm probably gonna do a sub soon. Or we had a good run there. Could have had a nice chance. Oh, go on. Surely we score from this. Oh my god, how have we missed that? I must have above 1 XG by now. Yeah, we've got more than an XG. Still no goal. This is such a shame. I know I'm gonna concede a late goal after dominating. Yeah, 60th minute. I think I'll do a couple subs. Oh, go on, please, please. Surely we score from this. Oh my god, that was such a good chance. Again, another shot, no goal. 1.4 XG. Right, it is reaching the 60th minute. After this highlight, then I'll do my subs. Come on, come on, this is a good chance. Let's go. Come on, 1-0. Okay, we'll still do our subs. We are in the lead. It's looking good. We're dominating so far. Yeah, I'll pause it. I'll pause it now. Okay. I usually just look at the players with the least condition, the fitness, physical condition. I think my players are okay for now. We had quite a bit of a break since the last match, so I don't really need to do any subs. Maybe like 70th, 75th minute we'll do the subs. Usually my players are a lot more drained, especially my fullbacks. The amount of running I've got my fullbacks doing with this tactic, I'm always subbing them both off. Liverpool finally running a bit more into our half. But yeah, they're not creating too much. Hopefully, oh my god, as soon as I say that, they score. As soon as I say that, and that's not going to be an offside, is it? Oh my god, as soon as we've completely dominated this game. We have way more XG than them. We have a whole XG more, and it is 1-1. Okay, as soon as this highlight ends, then I'll do my subs. I do need to change something up. Oh, don't give the ball away there. No way. Okay, good save. Okay, let's do a sub. Pro lowest fitness, we'll take him off. Kvaratskhelia, I should probably take him off. I'll bring on a Mordian. Saar for Bergval, we'll try. I'll just do those three for now. This game could go to extra time, so we don't want to use too many subs. Often I find myself doing 5 subs all at once, and then a player can get injured, or I want to change stuff up and I can't. But yeah, 3 subs is okay. Could do 1 before the 90th minute and then use the rest for extra time. I think we're dominating the game. We should be winning this game. 1-1 the game at home. 0-0 the game at home. 1-1 in this game. It's such a winnable game. I think we've got the better team. We're playing better. Can we score from this? Let's go. 2-1. 2-1. Super sub getting the goal. Come on, let's not concede now. I don't really like messing around with the tactics too much. Like, I know we're winning 2-1. We can easily like go for a more defensive tactic. But I think I just stick with my one tactic and don't change it. We can be winning 10-0. We can be losing 10-0. I'll stay with the same tactic. Yeah, we're playing good, so there's no need to change something up. And then maybe we go more defensive when we're just inviting pressure. Decent shot. We've got a corner. 15 minutes left. Come on. We win this and we go into the semi-final. Our best finish in the Champions League. I don't think we're going to win the league, so the Champions League is the only thing we have right now. There's still time in the league. There's 7 games remaining, but it's going to be tough. The Champions League is the one we have, and there's 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. Come on, 5 minutes at a time. Let's win this game. We got another chance, which is good. Malen, is that a pen? That's not a penalty. I feel like penalties get given so easily, and we don't get a pen there. Last minute of the game. Surely that's the end. That is the end. Okay, 2-1 in the quarterfinals. We'll take that. We will take that. We get 9 mil for that. We play Inter in the semi-final. Alright, I always like at the end of the match or the day after the match doing a match review, and at least once in the week doing a team bonding. It doesn't look like we have any time in this week to do one. If we got money from the Champions League, does that mean I can get those youth players? Hopefully we can. Right, let's do another match review here. You do a match review here. And a match review here. Any place for team bonding, we can put a team bonding here. And we'll put one here. Alright, let's continue. We have Leeds in the league next. Wait, Poison is among the number of players linked with Premier League Young Player of the Season. I feel like I haven't really played with him too much. Right, let's delay the transfer again. I don't know if you can just keep delaying it until the actual transfer window opens or until I've got the money. Hopefully that works, because then we can sign all these youngsters, get them club trained, and then in a few years we're not going to have to worry about the Champions League squad. You lost to Liverpool. I beat Liverpool. We won 2-1. First leg at home we drew 0-0. Second leg we won. Yeah, that's all good. Race for coefficient spot. We don't have to worry about the coefficient spot too much. We're definitely, or most likely, going to finish in the top 4. Right, leads in the league. Let's switch to our league team. Anyone injured? Yeah, we're actually really good on injuries. Throughout this save, we've had so many injuries. If we look at the timeout, we had a 2-month injury, 7 week, 7 week, 5 week, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, so many 3-week injuries. Last season was the same. We had a 7-month. Wait, how did we have 2 7-month injuries? I don't know why it's showing the same injury there. 2-month, 5 week. Yeah, the injuries in FM is really, really bad. The first season we actually didn't. It wasn't bad at all. Yeah, look how long this list of injuries are. The amount of games in the season once you're in Europe, it's really, really bad. You can see last season in December I had 13 injuries. The most we've had this season is 8. But yeah, my team has been small this season, and we've got loads of injuries. Quarterfinal, yeah, we won the quarterfinal. We're in the semi against Inter Milan. Should be a winnable game, hopefully. Right, everyone. We got heavy load on Sar and Gluck. Maybe we should change that up. Bergvall and Hall are doing okay. Yeah, no injuries. I think we're doing good. Oh yeah, for some weird reason, Romero wasn't in. Okay, he's in our Champions League team now. Yeah, he wasn't in one of my teams. I had like a few months go by where I just didn't use Romero. Yeah, Bergvall. Let's put him back in. Put Hall in. It should be a winnable game. We don't need to use this strong of a team. But I'll do that. Go to match, should we win? You watched the match yesterday? What, the Spurs match? I did, unfortunately. That's 4 games that we've dominated. We've had way more possession, way more shots, and we're just so inefficient. Yesterday it was, oh my god, it was horrible. Look, I don't know if this is just my FM brain. And let's be honest, what I'm about to say is not true, not in the slightest. But I love Ange. I feel like I can come up with better tactics than him. Like, you watch the game, you watch every game this season that we've had, and you see the same mistake, and it's an easy fix. It's such an easy fix. Like, there's so many things that we can change to actually start scoring more. And I don't know why Andrew's just like told the players to carry on doing the thing. Look, we're dominating in possession. We're in their half so much. We're creating chances, but it's not working out. And it's so obvious what we need to do for it to work out. And look, I'm not saying I'm better than Andrew. I'm not saying that, oh, look, I've played FM for a week. I'm a tactical genius. But it's such basic things. It's like the players, okay, they're so slow on passing the ball. What we should be doing, take a touch, pass the ball. We shouldn't be holding the ball for more than 5, 10, 15 seconds sometimes. It's like, take a touch, fast passing. It's like we're holding the ball. We let the players, we let the defending team approach us. We pass it off. We hold the ball. They come close to us. We pass it to someone else. And it's like, firstly, we're not moving the ball forward. Secondly, we're spending way too much time on the ball. Another thing is that our plays are way too far forward. I don't know why they're so far forward that when our defenders do have the ball, look, I'm complaining about us holding onto the ball too much. But one of the reasons is because we just don't have any options. We have no options going, like everyone's being marked. So it's so simple, just run into an open space. But I don't know why Andrew's doing what he's doing. Yep, the FM brain kicked in now. You have Malin as your main striker, yeah. I've been like switching it a bit. Like, I have 2 strikers up front, one of them slightly behind. But yeah, Malin is usually the furthest forward. And I have Okafor as rotation, and then that I'm sure I'm saying his name wrong, but that Amordian, whatever you say his name, that Spanish striker. I've been like switching him between like being that main striker and being the guy behind. But he's very, very good. But I had Guirassy. Guirassy was so good. But he was like 29, 30 years old. and I think Madrid offered me 60 mil, so I had to accept it. I don't like keeping players past their like 28, 29, 30. But Guirassy is insane. So good. Malin as a main striker, what a fall off, I can't lie. What's wrong with Malin as a striker? Apart from him being offside 24/7. Where is it? Where is Malin? Yeah, apart from being offside, this season 12 goals, 7 assists in 20 games. That's crazy. Last season, how did he get 6 goals in 28? That's just not true. I don't know why it's saying 6 goals, unless I just played Guirassy the whole of last season. But yeah, 20 goals, 4 assists in 32 the first season I had him. You have Mainu in a Spurs kit. Why are you not paying attention? I've got another United player. Isn't this guy at United? Daniel Gore. Yeah, I've got Mainu. I'd say I've been on FM for how long? You've just noticed that I've got Mainu. Should be in jail for that. He is really good. Mainu in Spurs. What's wrong with that? How much did I pay for him? I feel like I paid a decent amount. 120 mil. Yeah, I think it was my highest signing of all time. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him in a Spurs shirt. He looks good in the Spurs shirt. All right, still no. Oh, I don't know why I'm on extended. I should put it back to key. I just put it on extended for that Liverpool game. 120 mil. Of course, he's expensive. Yeah, I needed a homegrown player, and I think he was in the next gen list. He was in the what do you call it? That top 50 next gen list. I was like, why not? Why not go for him? Yeah, he's maybe one of the best CDMs in the world in this save. It's like number 1 on the team sheet a lot of the time. Right, first half it is 0-0. That's not good against Leeds. Leeds are not a top team. I'm gonna do some subs soon. Look at the league table. Look how horrible this is. We have our chance to get into joint first. Oh my god, look at that domination. Yo, we need to do a sub now. This isn't working. Mine is injured. Okay, of course. We talk about him and he gets injured now. What can we do? Our attack just isn't working. Do we have Maddison? Maddison's not on the bench. Great. Let's bring on Star and Gluck. Maybe I change the striker. Oh, why is Kvaratskhelia not on our bench? Right, let's try this. What's that? 4 subs. See if it works. We really need a goal. I need to get back into, or I need to keep the title race going. Nearly completed FM in my other save, won the treble everywhere, and was in 2036. Look, I wish that FM was faster because there's so many save ideas that I want to do. Like I was saying earlier, I want to see oh, what a goal, nice 1-0. Yeah, I heard that you can add like literally any league you want. So I want to add the Mauritian League, and I want to see if I can put the Mauritian League in Europe. I know it's going to be really weird, and I heard that it's like very difficult to do. Well, not difficult, but it's just long. Oh, come on, let's go 2-0. Yeah, I want to put Mauritius in Europe. I want to do that as a save idea. I want to do a save with my local club. I also heard that I've got a local club that's in the National League. What's it called? The Isthmian League, or I'm saying that wrong, definitely. But it's like the 7th or 8th tier of English football. And I actually apparently have a local team there. So I wanted to do a save with that. I want to, apparently you can download a database so that you can have a World Cup with every single nation. I want to do a save doing that. I heard that you can get a database which just adds every team in the world into like one giant super league. Obviously not every team in the world, but like nearly every team into one giant super league. I want to do that. Start off with a low division club. Yeah, there's so many save ideas, and it's like I want to stay on this save for another at least like 5 years as well. Yeah, it like FM takes up so much time, and it's so long to get through a season that there's just not enough hours in the day to do all these different saves. All right, we have Liverpool in the league now. That's like 3 games against them in a short time. We are 3 points behind United, but we do have a game in hand. Let's see, who do United have? Newcastle. No, they got Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool, Leeds, Fulham. So they do play us. So if we beat United, we have a good chance of winning the league, which is great. All right, let's sim through that. I think I should add those match reviews and the team bonding stuff. I've just got into a habit of doing this. Like someone said it's good to add a team bonding and a match review. So I've just got in the habit of doing that every single time. Players to rest, that is good. Individual training, suitable penalties, and individual training. Play to move between squads. I have a feeling I'm going to sell Scarlett. I don't really want to bring him into the team. He's not amazing. Let's move on. Coach, yep, all good. Don't really know why I'm signing this, but he got recommended, so we will sign him. Team of the week. Oh wow, we've got 4 players. There was one week that I had like 6 players in team of the week. Hated that we had so many injuries last season in the start because Mainu, Mount, Hoyland, Diallo, Shaw all injured. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on, that the injuries is just so annoying. Like I know there's so many matches. Yeah, let's delay that again. I know there's so many matches, but the injury list this season, the most injuries I've had is 8. Last season, there was a time that I had 13 injuries. I can't remember if it was this season or last season, but my squad was really. Oh yeah, it was this season. My squad was so small, so having like 8 injuries before the winter window, yeah, it's a real struggle. I had to use like my whole bench was just the youth team. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I recommend we sign the following players. All right, sure. These players. Look, this is why I hate the star system. Like, I don't know. It's saying they've got 3-star potential, but what does that mean? I need a number to it. We'll sign them. They're being recommended. If I could be bothered, I'd check their potential rating and then decide whether I want to sign them or not. But I can't be bothered. Had to meet Liverpool first game and all injuries. Yeah, it's so tough. Like, I feel like that's something that isn't realistic. Like, look, I know the amount of games that I'm playing. This season, I've played, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Okay, we've played 52 games. I'm sure there was an easier way of me seeing how many games, but 52 games. I know that's a lot, but the amount of injuries that you get is crazy. Like, how can you get 13 injuries in a season? Oh, not 13 injuries in a season, 13 injuries in a month, and have like this long of a list. I know the injuries that are like less than a week aren't too bad, but when it's like a week plus, and all these injuries, I don't know. That's like one of the things that I feel is unrealistic. With how much realism there is in this game, that's like the one thing that I wish would be different. We have to delay the transfer again. I just need some money. I keep on delaying this. I swear we got money from the Champions League. Why haven't I actually received it in my budget. Reject. Okay, all these are rejected because we're taking too long. Title race. Yep, we're in the title. I'm gonna delay it again. I feel like the transfers are gonna fall through because I keep on delaying these. Yep, falling through. That's fine. We can hopefully sign them in the summer, or just we don't need to sign them. Let's hold the team meeting. Wait, we don't need a team meeting for the Europa League. But yeah, I'll just do that. What formation do you play? 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Yeah, they signed all these players. That's all good. This is the tactic that I use. I did like, not completely, but I looked at someone's tactic and took some inspiration from it. But yeah, that's the tactic that I'm going with right now. Kulusevski, where's Madison? Yeah, I don't know why Madison's not on the bench. We'll put Madison there. I don't know why Kvaratskhelia is on the reserves. Porro, I don't know why he's on the reserves. Should have fixed this. The rest are okay. Romero, why is he on the reserves? No 4-3-3? No, I'm not a fan of it. Both in FIFA and FM. I know people say it's like the OP tactic, but I like a 4-1-2-1-2. That's what I use in FIFA. I just like it. I don't know. Like, it's not really a popular formation in real life either. But it's working well. It's working really well. Yeah, it's fine if I go for that team. Anyway, you know what? Romero hasn't played much this season. I'll play him. Yeah, I think I'm good. We'll go with that. Liverpool in the league. We're home. We beat them in the Champions League away. It should be a winnable game. It should be. Every game should be winnable with this team. 4-2-3-1 is good as well. Nearly every team in real life plays with wingers. I don't know what it is. I think I've always liked a two-striker formation, and there's not many two-striker formations that are kind of meta in real life, is there? Like, no one really uses 4-4-2 anymore. What's the two-striker formation that people use? There are none, right? But yeah, I've always liked a two-striker formation. I like playing down the middle. I like tiki-taka passing. You know what? FIFA, FM, and in real life, I like just overloading like the middle of the pitch and just doing like tiki-taka passing, like as few touches as possible. Get a touch on the ball, pass it on. Touch on the ball, pass it on. I've just always liked that sort of football. And if I like a two-striker formation, I like everything down the middle. 4-1-2-1-2 is just the formation to go for, right? New FIFA going to be like FM with the roles. I really don't like this whole roles plus and roles plus plus, because whatever the roles plus plus is, that's how players should be behaving normally. I don't understand that, oh, you need a specific player with a specific role in a specific position, and then they'll go on good attacking runs. If you don't have the right player and you don't have the right role and you don't have the right position, then the player won't go on a good run, for example, in the attack. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you need, okay, I don't know. For me, it's Ultimate Team. It's about making the best team possible. For me, you should be able to use anyone in any position. There shouldn't be like chemistry either, because it's Ultimate Team. It's about making the best team that you want to make. But yeah, for me, if it's like, oh, if I just the way that I want to play, I for some reason want to play I don't know, Son as a box to box player, but no, he won't play good as a box to box because he doesn't have the role. Like, I don't know. Forgot to sign a left back is November the 4th, and Shaw is still injured, having no backup. Oh my god, that's what I had. I had Porro as my only right back. And he was playing every game, so he got injured for like 2-3 months. So I had to get some random under 21s player to play there. I did play Dragazin because he has right back as a position, but I like my right backs going up the field. So yeah, then I just had to play him too much, and then I had to do some sort of rotation, so I was using some like low rated right back. But yeah, when you don't have a backup, with what I was saying with injuries, it is so difficult. Like you really need to be paying attention to your squad, making sure you're rotating your players, and then when you rotate your players, then they'll get upset for not playing enough. It's difficult. Like there's definitely so many aspects of this game that make it easy, but it's just like you're a manager. You need to like make sure you're managing the team correctly, giving people enough minutes, giving people enough starts, but not overplaying them. Like I think I might be using my like a weaker team in the Champions League, like slightly weaker. Both teams are pretty similar. It's slightly weaker, but I have to do that in the Champions League because, well, in the Champions League group, it doesn't matter what you do, you're pretty much guaranteed to get through, right? Because the top 24 teams go through to the knockouts. Like it's not too difficult. So that's why I usually try to go with a stronger team in the Prem. Let's bring Okafor on. Kvaratskhelia as a cam, I guess. Went on to lose against them as well, 2-1. Wait, Bruno Rashford got upset when I benched them for Carabao games against Peterborough. Yeah, I've had players get angry for not giving them enough starts, and in the season I've played like 40 games and they've started 30 of them. And I'm like, what did I do wrong? Like, you need to be rotated because otherwise you're going to get injured. But yeah, 10 games on the bench was not good enough. I think last season, or my second season on this save, it was the worst. I had like 10 players that were angry at me, and somehow I've got that down to 2. I think there's one player being angry for not being in the Champions League squad, and I think I've got one player angry for not enough starts. Let's go. I haven't really been paying attention to this game, but 3-0 against Liverpool, decent game. I think my team is good, my tactic is good. Like it's taken me 3 seasons, but I'm happy with my squad, happy with my tactic, happy with everything. We're first in the league, and we have a game in hand again ahead of. We have a game in hand, ahead of United. We could win the league. I was thinking that the league is over, but United have been losing and drawing a few games recently. I thought the league was over. But yeah, the past few games has been a loss, a win, a loss, a win, a loss. 3 losses in the last 5. Yeah, United are finished, dropping all these points. We might have a chance. We don't have too many difficult games. Apart from United, I think everything is good. We got a semi-final match right now. Oh my god. Yeah, schedule. Okay, Arsenal, Chelsea. Oh wait, no wait. United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Fulham, Everton. Okay, we do have 3 difficult games. United are in first, Arsenal are in 4th, Chelsea are in 7th. It's still difficult games. Bournemouth are in 5th. That's crazy. Right, top of the Prem. Yeah, this Coyote, he's so good. It's so weird when I hear these players that I've never heard about before. I search them up on Ultimate Team and I see they're silver players. You know, my football knowledge is increasing by playing Football Manager. That's the positive. And you know what? I'm so much more invested in real football. Like Football Manager has given me that love for football back. It's given me that love that FC took away from me. Like I feel like even Tottenham matches, I loved watching Tottenham matches, but it was just so hard to focus. I know this is like a TikTok brain sort of thing. It was just so hard to focus on the match. But Football Manager has just given me that love back for the game. But this is where the editor The editor is helpful. I can look at all the players that are that their contract is expiring, and I can see all the ones that maybe it's worth signing a contract with them. I think it's literally just Archer in the under. Oops. Yeah, just Archer that I'd kind of want to keep. Anyone expiring in the main squad? No, no contracts. Yes, it's. Where is Archer? He's not here for some reason. Trial contracts. Oh, these are trial contracts. Yeah, I don't really care about any of them. They've all got low potential. This guy has the highest at 2.5. Yeah, it doesn't matter. To keep Bruno, Gladden FM, it's so hard. Wait, to keep Bruno, Gladden FM, it's so hard. I don't know why. Wait, what do you mean? Club can confirm that a number of players have been signed to the youth intake. Yeah, that's all good. Fitness test. Okay, Mainu and Kulu are back. All right, this is probably going to be my last game of the match. Mainu is not fully fit, so we might not play him. Go for our Europe squad. Wait, Kulu's still injured? I thought it said that his fitness test was all good. Right, it's the first game, so I can use a bit of a weaker team. Not that this team is weak. Wait. Yeah, that's all good. He's always aggressive in that. Upset when I bench him for one game. Yeah, well, as much as this game is amazing and so detailed, there are definitely like a few things that I wish were a bit different. The dynamics thing, the whole like, and the dynamics and promises, I'm not the biggest fan of, and the injuries. I think those are the two main things. Right, I've put on extended highlights because it is the semi-final. 20 minutes in. We do have a highlight here. We've got a good chance. Can we score? This is a bad angle. Oh my god, have we not scored there? Deflection. Nope, no goal. Okay, 20 minutes in, still no. Yeah, luckily I don't think I've had any player that get upset after one game. But yeah, across the whole season, if they feel like their starts or their minutes is like just slightly low, they will get angry. Alright, we are creating more chances than Inter right here. It's my third season and I feel like I could win the Champions League. I think I'm just too good at this game. Took me only 3 seasons to rebuild the whole squad and potentially win the Champions League. I know we haven't won yet. We're not even in the final yet. But I do feel like we have a good chance. I don't know how much of FM I'll do off stream. You know what? I'll probably just create another save to do off stream, and just keep this Tottenham one for the stream, so you guys can keep up with what's going on. Keep up with my Champions League run. I feel like key highlights are too short and extended highlights are too long. It's fine. We've got 0.81 XG. Another game where we're dominating in terms of shots. We do have quite a lot less possession than Inter. Yeah, we've only got like 40% possession. That's not too good. But they're not really shooting. Got another highlight with Inter on the ball, which isn't a good sign. This really isn't good. Okay, nice. They don't score from that. They do have a corner, though, right before half-time. As long as we don't concede this, we are all good. Okay, nice. Only 4 days left till new FIFA. Going to be happy to play something new. Yeah, you know, it's sad. It's sad how little like excitement I have. This, I think, definitely last FC. Last FC. I was like the least excited for any game, any FIFA/FC game ever. This one is probably second. Like I completely forgot that we're this close. Oh no. Oh my god, right before half time. Yeah, right. I'm shocked how close we are to the new game being released. Like I have not been watching any videos about people talking about the new game. Like usually around this time you get so many videos. Not being seeing any videos, not being on Twitter for months or something. I didn't even know the whole the whole Foot Champs thing was out today. I had no idea. Like I just FM has completely taken over my life. I'm just focusing on this. Like Foot comes second. 1-0 losing at home to Inter is not good. This is really not good. I know we haven't used the strongest team, but we've dominated this game. Oh, they started creating chances. The first 30 minutes were perfect. We still have more XG than them, but they're completely dominating in possession. I don't know what to do differently right now. Like I said earlier, I don't like changing my tactics too much. I stay with the same tactic. The only changes I make is the players on the pitch. But we need to change something. 60th minute I'll make the changes. We do have a chance right before my subs. Doesn't look like it's going to turn into anything. We get the goal in the back. We get the ball in the back of the net, but it's not a goal. Gonna be able to play something new. Gonna head out after this match. That is all good. Yep. All right. Let's quickly do some subs. We'll take Gutierrez off. We will take Madison off. I don't really have too many players. You know what? Donnelly, he can be given a go. I don't really want to be taking Romero off. He's all right. Let's see who's got the lowest match rating. Lewis Hall. We can bring on. Gluck. Mainu can come on. And Sarr can come on. Is that 5 subs? Yeah, 5 subs. All 5 subs in the 60th minute. Let's see if it makes a difference. I'll take a draw at this point. Like losing your home leg is really not good. A draw, at least we're starting off with a blank slate. 72nd minute. Oh no, this is not good. These saves he's making. Anana's crazy in FM. Yeah, I saw Anana had some like really good stats in terms of like clean sheets and his match rating. Oh, let's go. Come on, 1-1. Yeah, Anana looked really good, but he was like 29 years old when I was looking at him or something, 28, 29 or 30, like around that age. And I just like buying these younger players. Like anyone past 28, definitely not. Like goalkeepers is different because their careers are, or they're usually still in their prime for a bit longer. But yeah, he had some good stats in this save. But I thought, nah, let's get someone younger. All right, 80th minute, 1-1. Can we get a goal before the end of the game? We have double their XG. I feel like I have so high XG every single game, but we're always underperforming on XG. Pen? Yo, let's go. Penalty in the 88th minute. Penalty, come on. Oh, winning the first leg would be amazing. I said I would take a draw. We have got a penalty. I score more penalties than not. Come on. If we miss this, let's go. Come on, 2-1. Okay, first leg is over. It should be over. There's only going to be a few more minutes left. Yeah, winning the first leg is so good. I'll be back tomorrow with the second leg. I'll try my best. I'm not going to go on the save as much as I want to. I'll keep the save for the stream. This should be the end, right? 5 minutes at a time. That's a long time. Oh, don't concede now. Not now. Not at the end of the match where we've dominated. Okay, nice. Didn't completely clear it out. We've won the ball back. You know what? A goal right now would be perfect. But I'll take the 2-1. Oh my god, how did that go in? Oh my god, let's go 3-1. Okay, this is gonna be a win. No chance we mess this up. What a goal! That was how did we have so much XG and not score. And then we somehow scored that goal where our player wasn't even facing the right direction. All right, that should be it. 5 minutes. There we go. Easy. 2-1. 3-1. Sorry. All right. Good first leg. I'm going to end the stream as well now. We will be back tomorrow with these games, the last few games of the season. We're going to play Manchester United away. If we win this, we basically win the league. We do have some more difficult games, but winning that game above United will put us in such a good advantage. We're currently on the same points. So yeah, this win is important. The second leg of the Champions League and then the end of the third season. If we can win the league and the Champions League, that's going to be the perfect season. Knocked out of the 5th round of the FA Cup. Knocked out of the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. But yeah, winning the league and the Champions League, the Prem and the Champions League, it's going to be perfect. Can't get much better than that. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow as well. If there is anyone else in the stream, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. I will be on FM until Friday. We'll see how much. I'm usually addicted to FC. I feel like Football Manager's taken over. We'll see how much I play FC once the game is out. But I'm going to be very interested. We're going to be streaming a lot more. Hopefully, like the amount of times I've promised I'm going to stream and I don't. So yeah. Let's make sure we save it. I'll see if I can do that Mauritian league and bring them into Europe, and they'll probably be the worst nation in all of Europe. But I'll see if I can do that save. But that save will probably be off stream. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. See you guys then. Bye everyone.